Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick video just to update you on some frame rate increases that I've been seeing recently. And I wanted to share that with you because I'm experiencing frame rates in some areas now of over 50, and the quality is still very, very good. So one of the changes that I made recently was to a registry key. Now the registry is an area that scares a lot of people. I've been in computers for a couple of decades and I'm very familiar with it, but I know it scares people. The whole secret is, one, you make a backup, which is really easy to do, and two, you only change what you are going to change and don't touch anything else. Now this is a very minor change. The NDU is a network monitoring. It's for network diagnostic usage. It's a resource monitoring setting, and it can cause some serious memory spikes because it's monitoring all your network usage and traffic, which, as we know, with Flight Simulator is very heavy. We do a lot of network traffic. So I wanted to share that registry change. I know it's been in some forums. Now that I don't think really caused much of an increase for my frame rates. What really it did was make everything much, much smoother. Now the video looks a bit choppy and you might see some weird artifacts. That is not what I'm seeing when I'm flying. That is being caused by two things. One, it is being caused by the frame rate overlay. That causes most of the jumping. And when I hit record now in the Quest with the most recent version, I tend to get more jumping. But if I'm not showing frame rates and I'm not recording, this is so unbelievably smooth now. The change to the registry made a big, big difference in getting rid of jitters and stutters and all the little micro stutters. It's just really smooth as can be now. So I wanted to show this off and instead had an emergency. One of my engines is on fire and I haven't figured out the fire extinguisher yet in this plane. But luckily in the mountains and in a goose, you are wide open to landing anywheres. And if you're on fire, I think landing in the lake's a good idea. So that's where I'm going to land. But you saw some of my settings. If you go back, you'll see my Open NIS scaler tool. I still call it that, but it's the Open XR toolkit now. Um, you see what my settings are. I'm running my resolution extremely, extremely high in that application, but in the setting in the game, I have my resolution set down low. I think it was 75 or 70 at this point. But I'm getting, again, you can't really witness it here. You have to try it for yourself. But with the settings that you saw previously on the screen, the settings that are in my Open XR toolkit, and the settings that are in the game are providing me in my headset with some very, very high quality graphics. The frame rates, again, I am in when I'm flying in my mountainous area, or even when I'm down low to the terrain, I'm getting 45 to 55 frames per second, with most of them averaging around 50, which is tremendous. So anyhow, I hope this helps. If you want to give it a shot, try doing this. Crank up the settings in the Open XR toolkit, lower the resolution setting in the game, crank up some of the actual individual settings like the buildings, the trees, the shadows, and so forth, and then make that registry change. It made a tremendous improvement. I'm flying even more now than I was, because how can you not enjoy flying when you're in virtual reality getting 50 frames per second and good graphic quality? It's a win-win for me. I hope it helps you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the skies.